rosary. We're not Catholic. And he is preparing for his trip to the United States, and he's going to talk a lot about sustainability, starting with educating the children, which has been what I've said from day one, that we can't have an economically viable United States if nobody pays taxes. So right now, in my school, other than the basketball kids, none of the parents that I have, and I have 366 kids, none of them make over $20,000 a year. So none of them pay any taxes. And in every city across the country, you've got this huge percentage of people who can't get jobs to pay taxes. And we cannot keep us affording that. So we are getting ready to give to the Vatican our StarShine School in a Box for all of the Pope's orphanages, which are called Boys' Towns and Girls' Towns. There are a lot of movies made about it. We have done teacher training in many, many countries. We have schools in Liberia and schools in Sudan. Steve and I got to spend 3 nights at Windsor Castle a couple of years ago and present our work there. We are beginning negotiation. You guys are the first ones to ever hear this. We're going to build an Olympic training village for high school students. We have had calls coming out of our ears from moms and dads who want their kids to be to come to StarShine just to be around that kind of quality athletic training, even if their kids aren't that great. We have a tribute dinner that we do every September 11th, because September 11th is what caused StarShine to burst forward. And Scott and Marla are going to open up the evening. The evening is really fun. Steve's band does play at the end, but we start out as a tribute to the people whose lives were lost in 9/11, that they were not lost in vain, that they sparked StarShine. And so they're going to do a really solemn Jewish ceremony, candle lighting, and I'm really excited about that. We always do something really special to start the evening off. Then we will be doing a tribute to people who have helped us and who have lived their own lives to make the world a better place. And some of those people you might know. One is Andy Weil. I used to be on his board, and he's devoted his life to health and fitness. And I think he's number 72 as the most trusted person on the planet or something like that. Because he looks like Santa Claus. And Melanie Walton, who was a school teacher herself, and her mom was a 35-year school teacher, fell in love with StarShine before we built it. Gabriel Delmonico, who took us to meet the Pope. He's been a friend of mine for about 10 years, and he is the president of the Pope's Charities. Mark Anderson, who you probably know, he used to be the head of education for the Senate. Do you remember Mark? He's a judge in Mesa. He spoke at our first graduation and has really helped me a lot. Yeah. And then our newest friend, who Cancer Treatment Center is going to love, and that is James Lawrence, Iron Cowboy, AKA. He just finished last Saturday 50 Ironmans in 50 days in 50 states to bring attention to childhood obesity. And so he's going to be our keynote speaker that night, and we'd love to have you there. And that's it, Joanne. Am I done with my time, or do you want me to keep going? Okay. So, does anybody have any questions?